Hey, I'm Jonathan with Acoustic Sounds in Salina, Kansas, and today we're going to be going over the new releases for September 13th, 2024. New from the Bluesville Acoustic Sound series, Albert King, Live Wire, Blues Power, and Lightning Hopkins and Sonny Terry, Last Night Blues. And both of these titles were mastered by Matthew Luthens at the Mastering Lab at Blue Heaven Studios from the original Analogue master tape, and were pressed at Quality Record Pressings on 180 gram vinyl and come in a stout and tip-on jacket with an obi. And the next two titles in this series have not yet been announced. We just got 3 more SACDs from the Analogue Productions Atlantic 75 series in: John Coltrane, Giant Steps, Matchbox 20, Yourself or Someone Like You, and Hootie and the Blowfish, Cracked Rear View. Next we have 3 new titles from Sam Records: Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, Live in Paris 65, and this is available for the first time. Bobby Jasper and his All-Star Band, Modern Jazz Club Saint Germain, and Bobby Jasper self-titled. And all 3 of these were cut from the original Analogue master tape and pressed on 180 gram vinyl at Palace in Germany. New for Mobile Fidelity, an Ultradisc One Step of Ladies of the Canyon by Joni Mitchell, and this is a 180 gram 45 RPM 2LP set pressed on MoFi Super Vinyl, and this is a limited number of 5,000, and this was sourced from the original master tape to DSD 256 to Analog Console to Lathe. Additionally, from Mobile Fidelity, Jeff Beck with the Jan Hammer Group, and this is sourced from the original master tape as well, and this is a limited numbered edition of 3,000. And then 2 Miles Davis titles, Roundabout Midnight, and this was a mono recording, and this is pressed on 180 gram super vinyl and was mastered from the 1/4 inch master tape to DSD 64 to Analog Console to Lathe. And Miles Davis On the Corner, and this is also a 180 gram super vinyl pressing, also sourced from the 1/4 inch master tape to DSD 256, and both of these Miles Davis are limited numbered editions. New from Impex this week, Barefoot Adventure by Bud Shank, and this was mastered by Kevin Gray from the original Analogue master tape and was pressed on 180 gram Sea Glass Aqua vinyl at RTI and is a limited numbered edition of 1,500. Up for pre-order this week from the Blue Note Classic Vinyl series, coming September 20th, Gene Harris and the 3 Sounds, live at the IT Club, and Jetta Hip at the Hickory House Volume 1. And then coming November 1st from the Blue Note Tone Poet series, Cliff Jordan self-titled, and Bobby Hutcherson, Dialogue. Coming October 4th from the Analogue Productions Atlantic 75 series are the next 3 titles: Pithecanthropus Erectus by Charles Mingus, and this is a mono recording mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio from the original Analogue master tape. The Exciting Wilson Pickett by Wilson Pickett, also mono, mastered by Matthew Luthens at Coherent Audio from the original Analogue master tape. And there will be a 3rd title, but it is up in the air which of these next 2 titles it's going to be. Otis Redding, Otis Blue, and this was mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio from the original Analogue master tape. Or Dr. John Grigri, mastered by Ryan K. Smith from the original Analogue master tape. And whichever title it isn't will be released the following month in November. Coming September 27th are the next 2 titles from the Analogue Productions Pablo series: Dizzy Gillespie and Count Basie, The Gifted Ones, and Zoot Sims, Sarah Fawn, Clark Terry, and Quadrant, A Celebration of Duke. And both of these titles are mastered by Matthew Luthens from the original Analogue master tape at the Mastering Lab at Blue Heaven Studios and will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings on 180 gram vinyl. Also coming September 27th, the next installment in the UHQR series by Analogue Productions, Katy Lied by Steely Dan, and this was mastered by Bernie Grundman from the original Analogue master tape and will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings on 2LP 45 RPM 200 gram Clarity vinyl records, and this is a limited numbered edition of 20,000. From Atlantic, 3 Coldplay titles: X and Y, Rush of Blood to the Head, and Parachutes. Also from Atlantic, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Lost Christmas Eve, 20th Anniversary 2024 Remaster. From Bad Boy Records, Notorious B.I.G., Ready to Die, a 30th Anniversary edition. From Friday Music, The Best of Booker T and the MGs, a limited mono edition on green onion colored vinyl. Third Man Records, Jack White, No Name. From Legacy, The Highwaymen, live at Nassau Coliseum. Velvet Revolver, Contraband, a 20th Anniversary Expanded Edition. And 2 albums by Tenacious D, Rise of the Phoenix and Post Apocalypto. From Little Operation Records, Willie Watson's self-titled album. From Mercury Classics, Tori Amos, Unrepentant Geraldines, a 10th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. From Modern Harmonic, various artists, Something Weird Spook Show Spectacular A Go-Go, a limited edition on violet vinyl with a DVD. 2 Oscar Peterson Trio titles from MPS, a remastered edition of Another Day, and Hello Herbie. From Real Gone Music, Tom Verlaine, Songs and Other Things, on teal vinyl. From Sin, London Grammar, The Greatest Love, on yellow vinyl. From The Lost Recordings, Samson Francois, The Unreleased Swiss Recordings, a limited numbered edition. From Universal, Bing Crosby, Ultimate Christmas. From Yep Rock Records, Watch House, This Side of Jordan, on gold vinyl. And Nick Lowe, Indoor Safari, on bamboo vinyl. From Sony Music Nashville, Luke Combs, Fathers and Sons, on white vinyl. From Enjoy the Tunes, Ren and Stimpy, You Idiot, available for the first time on red, blue, white, bone, and pink splatter vinyl. And lastly, a few titles from Music on Vinyl, Santana 3 on translucent yellow vinyl. Lee Perry and Friends, Revelation on translucent yellow vinyl. Idle Race, self-titled, on crystal clear vinyl. The self-titled album of Cedar Walton and Ron Carter and Jack DeJohnette. And Cass Elliot, self-titled, on silver vinyl. This week we are welcoming back Chad Steely in equipment, and he's doing this week's pick. And he said my pick would have to be Steely Dan's Royal Scam. Having been asked before if there was only one group or band I could listen to for the rest of my life, what would it be? And my answer has always been Steely Dan. They lend themselves to so many types of music. And after a recent listening of the Royal Scam UHQR test pressing with Chad, this choice was easily confirmed. Thank you. Well, that wraps up the new releases here this week at Acoustic Sounds for September 13th, 2024. If you haven't already, subscribe to the email newsletter in the footer of our website and our YouTube channel, and everything you saw in the video today will be available on our website through links in the description below, and follow us on any social media platforms that you use. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe for more audiophile content.